All right, welcome back, everyone. This is semi-final action here from Q9 out at Levitown, New York, out on Long Island. And we got a great match for you here. Mike Fireball Dechaine versus George Ginky Souci. And this is the first break. Ginky has won the flip. And we got a real treat for y'all for the finals here. Or excuse me, for the finals, of course, will be coming up soon. But right now in the semifinals action, we've got Daniel Smith with us in the booth, also known as Smitty, known fondly by many in the internet chat rooms as NYC Fats. How we doing, Smitty?
I'm doing real good, Ray. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. This is going to be a good match here. Ginky starting off with a nice layout here. He's got a shot on this 2-ball, and man, everything looks wired here. I don't know about the 6-ball passing a 9. It's about the only thing.
I told you about that break cue before, Ray.
It's
the
working.
Mez.
It's working.
Wow. It was a bad miss. Get you starting the match for a little pre-game jitters. Looks like Mike's got a cut shot here. It's pretty simple. Spin it in with left-hand English.
Also joining Smitty and I in the booth here is Greg McAndrews, known to many of us on the internet as G-Mac. How you doing, G-Mac?
Well, come straight down on this. I guess the 6 passes to 9. He's checking now, but probably does. Just follow straight down.
You know, Mike's got a penchant for hitting balls hard. I wouldn't be surprised if he punches his ball off the long round back across. No, it does go. From here, it doesn't look like it passes. Looks off angle. It must go.
Now it goes. He wouldn't have played for it if it didn't go.
Even on the monitor, it looks funny. He's looking. It's close. Is he playing a combination here? I think he is. Wow, went by.
No, Mike is so accurate. He doesn't need much of the pocket to make it.
Nice shot. Well, just follow up.
Play the 8 in the opposite pocket?
Same pocket, I think.
Same pocket?
Yeah, that's what it looks like from my angle. We got a little off-angle view.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do I know?
He played it in between.
Wow, that was creepy. I thought he could have punched that ball down, okay?
Yeah.
What do you like here? Thin the ball, the left side. Is he cutting at this ball?
I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me. I tell you, this boy he tries to cut
He's just
the
going
pin
to
up
did it
the
and come
balls.
straight down, I think. No, he
Yeah.
went at it.
Huh. So much for that. He don't like to play safe.
When you shoot like that, why play safe?
Yeah, I agree. He's got a pretty good stroke. Nice shot. And 1-0 Dechaine.
Ginky's got to be kicking himself missing that 2-ball.
And there's a little pregame jitters. Let's settle down.
I wish it was pre-game, but it was the first game.
Well, you know what I mean. Maybe Ginky should go to the restroom and check his ID. Have a talk with himself.
If he keeps breaking like that, everything will be fine.
Yeah, that Mez break you gave him was helped him tremendously.
It sure has.
It's a long day for everybody, I'll tell you. We've been here since noon, going on 8:30. The stamina is tough.
Yeah, well, everybody's playing at a pretty quick pace, though. I don't see anybody really slowing anything down. It's just a race to 11. It takes a while.
You know, Mike has changed his break several times. Sometimes he slow breaks them, sometimes he smashes them.
Mike first looks at the rack and really examines the rack. Then he goes to the spot where he wants to break from. I know you wouldn't shoot this combination, Smitty.
Oh, you know me, I'm scared to death.
Yeah, you'd cross this ball.
I'd
and
play
go
the double
underneath the
keno
nine.
shot,
Yeah.
and try to lay up on the 6. I'm scary. I don't know if the combination is such a good shot. What's wrong with hitting it underneath the 9 and just laying up?
Yeah, because he still hit it good and he didn't make it. I don't like the combination there. I think it was the wrong shot.
I agree. Well, this is still tricky. 3-8 is funky. I don't see anything readily available.
We'll play one pocket position here maybe and play the 3 ball in the same pocket. You gotta fade the side pocket though. But
It's tough to get from the 3 to the 4 from here. Only if you land on the 3 good. I see Mike ended up on top of the 8 somehow.
I don't know. He's been trying to run out all day. He hasn't been playing many safe skinky. He's been hitting them real good. Well, maybe you play the 2 in and then cross bank the 3 and come up to the 4. If you miss the 3, you're hiding behind the 9. No.
Oh, look at this.
Well, that was one way to do it. But I still
Bank this ball?
Yeah, like crossing the 3 and coming up to the in rail. And then if the 3 misses, you should be behind.
Wow, that's creative.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Is he going to cross bank this ball?
Yeah, I like it.
I'll let you know in a minute.
You know, let's see how he's laying on it. You know. Yeah, he hit the point. He got a little jelly there, but now he's safe on the 4.
I don't know that he can see this ball directly. I think he's got to kick at this ball.
Do you hit this 1 rail or 2 rails, Smitty?
You know, my kicking game is poor. It's so difficult. I don't know. Do you play to hit a side of the ball and thin it? Do you wail and pray? I don't know. 2 rails, I think he's going. Yeah, he hit the thin side and hit it well. That's an excellent shot. Very good. His top players kick very good. Genki always hits the ball on the right side, I noticed. He's got tremendous knowledge.
It's hard to see.
What do you see here?
Looks like he's
Trim the ball?
yeah, it looks like he's thinning it.
Spin it. Yeah, he's trying to go into the 8.
He hit it perfect. Absolutely perfect.
It's a good shot. Very good
Yeah,
shot.
it's better than a good shot. That's an excellent shot.
Well, he's got Genki in jail here. I don't know if Genki can go above the 5, maybe 2 rails. Try to kick the 4 on the side. I can't tell from here if he's got that window. That would be the big ball way to go.
It looks like he could shoot between the 8 and 6, so that gives him half a chance to hit it.
I'll tell you what, Genki's a pretty fair billiard player. It'll make him even money to hit this ball. Hitting the right side's a different story.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that was a tough hit. Tough shot. Well, 2 unforced errors, 2 lost games. 6-8 looks tough. Maybe he can shoot the 6 into the 7.
I think
Play
the 6
billiard.
goes right by the 8.
You think the 6 goes under?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see momentarily.
This is where Mike excels. He has one of the best strokes I've ever seen.
Well, he's got a great stroke. He's definitely going to draw this ball back and play the 6-8, whether it's a combo or a billiard. I think he's going to get to the short rail and play the combo.
I still think the 6 goes straight in, but we'll see who has better eyes.
Look at this. Jack it up a little higher. You know what I'd be concerned about here is leaving the 6 ball on the short rail.
Yeah.
You can get a funny lick here on the 8.
I still think the 6 goes right in, but we'll see.
Oh, you had it clocked right, huh?
Yeah.
Tough to tell from here. I thought he had to play a combo.
Well, you get to know how to see the balls when you watch from years of watching your friends gamble.
Well, there's some considerable side action here on this match. I saw a couple guys betting a yard apiece on the gangster. Show Nuff took the gangster for 100. I think Justin Mueller bet 100. I think Mr. Souci may have a bet. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure they're not like it now, but it's still early. It's only 2
Oh
nothing.
yeah, oh yeah. We got a long way to go.
The key is you can't let somebody like Mike get out in front of you like that. He's got a devastating break.
He hasn't been hitting them all out. Let's see how he breaks them here.
It's not how hard he's been hitting them, it's how many balls he makes. And if he gets, he gets a shot on the, well, he's breaking the one in the side pretty much every time, so he needs a shot on the 2.
Well, what do you favor here, cutting them or smashing them?
It depends what he sees when he looks up there and examines the rack for 20 minutes.
They took the spot off of the rack. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, when did they do that?
I saw Mike Janis before the match.
Okay, yeah, I know that the players have been fighting over the rack. Yeah, Mike looks for every single
Advantage.
yeah, possible. See, now he's breaking from a different spot again. He should pocket the 2 ball.
Oh yeah, you clocked that right. The wing ball's dead.
Yeah, he got it dead. He's from Joe Tucker country up there, so I'm sure he knows all the racking secrets.
Didn't Joe write a book about racking the balls?
He's got a great DVD on it.
Really?
Yeah,
Shout out to
it's,
JT.
Dead on balls accurate, as they say.
Up there in Rhode Island. Isn't that where he's from, Joe? Massachusetts, Rhode Island?
The only thing I know about Joe is he's a tough draw.
Yeah. Did he have a brother?
I'm not sure.
I thought there was 2. Maybe I'm thinking of Ray McNamara.
It's another tough draw.
Yeah, this guy's up there play pretty good. This is another good safety. He's got him nudged up on the 4. 1 ball's protected. I don't know if they can go between the 7 and the 5.
He's already looking. He's got to come 2 rails behind this ball.
There's the 3 wired with the sideboards on the 8. Maybe a kiss off the bottom of the 3. Goes toward the hole.
You just got to be careful not to get too deep on this one, or you slide right into the opposite corner pocket. I'm sure he won't. Well, he's got some help downtown with this 3 ball if he hits it good.
No, see momentarily.
Oh, he missed everything.
Came short. Huh. The gangster's having a tough go here. Another unforced error.
He got me with it.
There 4 passes to 9.
I don't think so. I think it might go in the pocket where the 8 is.
He's got to get around a lot of traffic to shoot it in that pocket.
Yeah, the loser of this match is guaranteed 3rd place. Somebody in the chat room is asking. The score is 2-0, Mike Dechaine.
I'm not sure if it passes the 9, but he's sure laying good to shoot the 4-9.
Well, you know, I think Mike's going to shoot the combo. He's lining it up.
Yeah, he landed on this perfect. It's almost like you have to take a stop shot on the 4 to pocket the 9. He landed perfect on this ball. I'd be very surprised if he missed this combo. Very surprised. He's just laying so nice on it. Yeah.
3-0, Mike Dechaine. Rack number 4 coming up.
He couldn't have landed any better on that combo.
$3-0 Dechaine.
He gave up control of the table the first rack when he missed the 2 ball, and he hasn't gotten a look at a shot yet.
No, it's what happens when you make errors with top players.
Mike played 2 real good safeties. looks back and forth so many times. It's like he thinks the balls are going to move or something.
I don't understand why we don't have a referee racking the balls. I mean, they would eliminate all this, or rack your own, I think is better. There's a lot of consternation and debate over guys touching the balls and manipulating the racks. And
Well, the last thing I'd want to do is play Mike Dechaine rack your own.
I like the magic rack, Greg. I don't know why they don't use it. I mean, I think Meek Eminem got a pretty good device there. Wouldn't you think the magic rack would eliminate all that?
Yeah, but, you know,
At least it would be a fair standard rack for everybody.
after Mike runs an 11 on you, you won't like it.
That's true. I can't really tell from here. Can he?
I think he banks this 2-ball. I can't tell either, but it looks like he can bank the 2-ball and get out.
Playing a billiard? Does he bank or bank it?
Oh, he missed it.
I made an error.
And let's see, how's he rolling? I think he can cut this in. Try and get around that 9-ball and get out. It's a big shot. He's almost got to make it.
Tough shot.
Yeah. I'd like him to make it, though. I like him to make it.
Unfortunately, somebody in the chat room is asking about Upstate Al. He didn't make it. Had a couple tough days in the booth. We have myself, Daniel Smith, and Greg McAndrews, GMAC. Scores 3-0 in rack 4, and George is finally getting a look at an open shot.
Well, he's going to make this 2-ball, I believe. Try and come around that 9-ball. All the
Nice
way.
shot.
Yeah. You come which side of the 6-ball you come? You come above the 6-ball here or below it? Or
Look
right at
this.
it?
Oh boy. Oh. Well, that was throwing your money up in the air. I don't like this. Can he pocket this ball, Greg? That was kind of haphazard.
It was funny. I was deciding whether to go above or below the 6-ball, and he went right at it. I think I would have pulled above the 6-ball. A little easier to pocket the 5 that way. I don't know if he can make this. It looks from the monitor that he can't follow it and make it in the long corner. Do we do the trick shot and draw off the point?
What about the Allen Hopkins shot with a high ball and go in the side pocket and come out? I would think he took leave of his senses if he doesn't duck here. Thin the right edge of the 6, 2 rails. Try to get the cue ball into the 9. 3 rails. I don't know what he can do here.
Follow and 3-rail the 6-ball.
Right to the bottom rail. That's a good shot. No, he played the shot. That's a good shot. What could he do? He was in a bad spot. Considering where he was, that was an outstanding safety.
He wanted to lay the cue ball on the bottom rail. He didn't want to hit the 7, but that's acceptable.
What do you see Mike doing here? 3 rails behind the 9 and the 7?
Yeah, you got to be careful not to hit the 9 though, because the 6-ball is going to go right over.
Can't cross it. Can't bank it. Tough spot here. I don't think a kick is available behind it.
I think he's just got to rely on his knowledge of the rails and try and get it down behind the 9 or the 7, whatever he feels more comfortable. He's pointing where he wants it to go on the rail.
Wow. How do you like that, Greg?
See, what's funny is you feel like Ginky got unlucky, but you know what? He was supposed to run out that rack 100 out of 100, and because he didn't get out, that's what happens.
Combination. The 7 doesn't pass, does it?
Goes.
From my angle, it doesn't go.
No, the 7 goes.
Wow.
Mike makes everything fit. Okay, Mike has to move the cases so when he comes back he doesn't hit it with his stroke.
4-0, Mike.
Yeah, that's something you got to remember in this game. When you're supposed to get out and you don't get out, even though you played a good save, you do get punched more often than not. There's no reason for him to make that 5-ball and come over and hit the 6. He's too good of a player for that.
I agree. A little careless. It's not like George.
very careless. Well, this is how he started out against Sean Wilkie. Then he just caught a gear and went threw him 11-6. So he's definitely not out of it. He's losing 5-1 to Sean.
More matches are 33% complete for Mike. That's big. 4-0 Dechaine. Rack number 5.
He should plant the 6 ball in the bottom right pocket, 100 miles an hour. And all he needs is a look.
I think he's got to shoot the 1 in the upper corner pocket.
See, he shoots the. What's the
Upper
difference
right.
between me and him? He shoots the 1 and I roll up on the 8 because I don't feel comfortable shooting that one ball.
Well, do you force this ball to the long rail, or do you draw it back with low right-hand English?
No, I just think he probably just makes the
Center
1.
ball and just rifle it in.
Yeah, and just goes right into the 3.
And scratch it in the corner pocket. No.
See, he just has, he doesn't have much regard for his whitey sometimes. He just goes for the pocket and the ball because he knows as long as he sees the next one, he's okay.
Well, I think that catches up to you in the long run.
It sure does. I would have rolled up on the 8 ball myself. It was a little dangerous what he did.
This young man's got some offense.
He certainly does. Doesn't matter what happens here. If the 3 doesn't go in, that's fine. If the 3 goes in, he's positioned on the 5. So he just
Just pocket into the 4.
It almost doesn't matter what happens here.
Pot the purple.
Just be careful. Come to the center of the table here.
Some stay under the 8.
Yeah, I always think that's dangerous. I can go behind it.
Well, good players take
Yeah.
the trouble out of the way.
Yeah.
You make sure to stay away from it. Straight back or 1 rail? This is coming straight back.
Straight back.
Oh, I went 1 rail. Good shot. Draw back to the long rail. Go out of the corner.
No, I think he might force it into the. No, it seems like you got the shot right.
Looks like he overhit this one. 50-yard line.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Well, Mike's got this to open his account 5-0. And he pockets it. 5-0. Mike Dechaine. Rack number 6.
So I said, Smitty, you can't let a kid like this get out to a lead. Total control of the table. He's breaking perfect.
I'll tell you, Greg, this Mike, his break, boy, phew, he sure does hit these balls good. I think this is a big part of his speed. He dictates off that serve.
Well, what's funny is he's not even hitting them hard today.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him go at him. How fast do you think he hits these balls? About 25?
Well, I know his hardest break is definitely over 30 miles an hour. I know he gets over, he gets it over 30 miles an hour.
You
But
got that app on the iPhone. What were we doing, 22? I thought that was strong.
24, I think. 24.
Well, 30 is, whew.
But if you change the application to bar table, then you look like a monster. Yeah.
Shorter distance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Paul Reval thinks I don't know what he did, but I do.
He tried the cut break. He got a nice little kiss. And a shot at the 1. 3 balls in. And Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, as the gangster would say, tapioca. You know, just be careful coming from the 2 to the 3. That's the only work you have. Make sure you get a good angle. You're sitting so perfect on this 1 ball, you should land perfect on the 2 ball. Just as I say that 5 becomes a real big ball here.
What do you like here? Drawing between the 5 and the 9, low right-hand English?
If I had his stroke, yeah. I don't like coming 2 rails around. It seems like there's some traffic.
It looks like he's going forward. Is he drawing his ball? I can't tell. He's obstructing everything. Yeah, he's drawing his ball.
No, he goes forward. I have no idea what he did.
Oh, I think he tried to come on the short side, but he didn't hit.
Okay, well, this is fine for him. He just chops this in, goes up and down 5 times, I'm sure, and lands perfect on the 5.
Chops it in. I like that. Yeah. He does poke him in from everywhere. I played him in the finals of the 1-pocket tournament, and he plays 1 pocket like he's playing rotation. He don't think nothing about shooting at his hole.
If I landed on the 5 ball like this, I'd be sick. He thinks he's perfect. That's the difference.
Yeah, he's not afraid to hit the ball, I'll tell you. He ain't going to roll it. He guaranteed he won't shoot it scared.
No.
He will hit at warp speed and go to the long rail and out. Nice flat ball.
Got a laser straight stroke.
And it looks like 6-0. You get a beat on the score, 6-0 Dechaine.
He's got that break going. Sometimes he cuts him, sometimes he breaks him. Whatever he's doing, he's making that wing ball every time.
Wow.
He's coming to the back rail to shoot the 1 in the top left corner.
Mike's putting on a clinic, 6-0. 6-0 Dechaine, Ray. Ray Hansen's back in the booth with us. Just took a momentary break. Big truck.
There's not much you can do to protect yourself here when somebody's breaking like this.
Well, rack number 7, 6-0, Mike Dechaine. We're halfway home. One in the side.
Oh, a
2
break.
in the corner.
Now
Look at this. Look at this, Greg.
Look at this.
Look at this.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Wow, when you're running good, you're running good. Huh? It's like poker. When the cards come, they come.
Yeah.
When they don't, they don't. We're going to take a little break here. George is going to go in the bathroom and check his ID, wash his hands, and have a talk with himself. I think that's a good idea.
Well, I have to jump out, Smitty. I have to get off here because I have a hot seat match myself with Mr. Schuff. Let's see how I do.
Good luck with show enough.
Yeah, I'm going
Play
to try
well.
my hardest.
Shoot straight, kid.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Greg.
No problem.
All right, wow, what did I miss?
Well, Mike has been putting on a clinic here, Ray. He's just been breaking the balls and having his way with the table and George.
Well, 2 ball looks to be trouble on this rack here, but he's starting off with ball in hand.
Well, I've been in this game 25 years, and this is something I could never figure out. Guy breaks the balls. The guy breaks the balls like Godzilla. Nothing ever touches. He gets a shot and runs out like tap water. And now he breaks and makes an error, and the balls they fall in love and get together. I don't know what George can do here. He's going to play safe. I don't know if he's going to thin the deuce behind the 6 and send Whitey up, or put his cue ball behind the 6 and stick him on the 6. He's got a couple of options. He may even opt for a bank. I think that would be haphazard.
Right, roll the cheese here.
I mean, right now at this point, he's in a bad spot.
Close as we can. Well, it looks like Ginky is taking a smoke break here.
This one or that one? You could right now.
All right, joining us in the booth one more time, Allison Fisher of New York City Grind. And Allison, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me back.
Also with us, Smitty, Daniel Smith. Well, looks like I missed some good pool here. 6-0.
Well, it didn't take long, did Mike, to get that lead. What do you like here, Ray?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you could play a safety here pretty easily, roll off the edge of the 2-ball, and call it behind the 6. But you could also bank at the 9 here and roll some cheese.
What do you think? 3 rails with the deuce and pop the rock behind the 6?
Looks like that's what he's looking at, but man, there's no way I would try that.
There's not a lot of options here. I like that shot. The 5 is funny, though. Might hit the 5 coming around. The deuce and the 6 are tied up. I like this shot. George hits this shot relatively well. I think he's just going to stun his ball and a little trading places here.
Switcheroo.
Yep, he's going to stick his rock on the 6 and 3-rail the deuce out. That's a good shot. And he's executed it pretty well.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. He's left Mike a jump shot here, and he might even be able to see this.
Well, he can't cut it in the pocket where the 3 and the 4 are, I don't think. If he can cut it, he's going to have to cut it in the other pocket. He's messing in the ball. That's a good shot.
Yeah, he got away with it. 5 balls blocking the extra corner pocket here. Can't tell if the side pocket's available. It's a tough spot. He's going to be playing a safety here.
Well, George can't catch a break. Can't get going here.
Well, I got to ask you, Smitty, what do you like here?
I think this is real tough. 6-0, you're losing. I don't know, really. He's looking to maybe shoot it into the rail and nudge the 4 and use the 3. I don't know what's available here. It's a bad spot. Thin it. No, he's shooting it in the hole. That's not a bad shot, considering.
Nice.
Excellent shot, George.
Wow. He
Very
really
He's got to
bumped.
get going.
Wow.
He bumped that 3-ball out there.
Tough safety, tough shot. Take the tough shot.
Yeah, but he's in good shape here now just to draw back. Maybe even kiss off the 5 ball and have a shot on the 4.
And he's going forward here.
Yeah, he's really got to get on the board here. This is just, you can't let this match get any further away from him.
Well, it's not an insurmountable lead, but it's
Yeah.
definitely his work is cut out.
I actually like the way he went forward on that 3 ball better than what I was thinking.
He got a little flat here. I don't know what he can do with this ball. Better go forward, 2 rails out. Yeah, that's a good shot. He executes that shot
Yeah,
very
that
sweetly.
was very sweet.
Isn't that pretty? Almost as pretty as you, Allie.
Oh, stop that.
I hope Jerry don't get mad. It's my brother.
Nice shot
Very nice out. 6-1. George Souci saves embarrassment.
on the board.
It's big. Break the ice.
I know that the New York fans here at Q9 would sure like to see George catch a gear.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're just joining us, this is your host, Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and I'm joined in the booth right now by Daniel Smith, Smitty, and Allison Fisher of New York City Grind. You're watching semi-final action. I know the scoreboard still says hot seat. We'll get that corrected.
The loser here gets third. What was the payout today, Ray? Do you know what the prize fund was?
I don't have it with me, but first place was 1,500, I believe.
George breaks the ball very well here. Look at this. The two went to the same position and went in his first rack.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't that look like the same shot he had in the first rack?
Yeah.
He had a better shot the first time. And what do you like here? Inside English? Center ball, just cut this ball in, come up and down. Safety, into the 9, bank it. What's he going to do here?
I like the safe myself, but
Yeah, that's an
I
excellent
think
shot.
that George likes it too.
That gets the cash.
Wow.
Nice shot.
That was beautifully executed. Mike's looking at a 2-rail kick here. 3-rail.
Two's right.
Yeah, the 2. And gets a good hit. And he may come out with pretty good turnout.
What did this guy eat for breakfast?
Lucky Charms.
Right, Allie? It's a good comeback. Lucky Charms. Tricks are for kids. George got a jump shot here. A little half jump. George is a pretty good jumper of the ball. Recently we had a Korean player in town about a year ago, Shin Park.
Ooh.
He's a very good Korean player. He probably jumped balls better than anybody I'd ever seen in my life.
Godzilla.
Yeah, Shin Park was a pretty fair competitor.
Look at this. Look at this.
Pretty sporty jump right there, too.
This is unfortunate.
He got buzzard
This
luck, right?
is,
Can't kill nothing and nothing will die. Wow.
no reward.
This is your reward. Well, we just got to whale here, I think, and hope to get lucky. Yeah,
That
and
was.
that's how he's rolling.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was not the luck that George was looking for.
Pool is a cold,
Rooster.
cruel game sometimes. Cold and cruel. Well, what would Paul Newman say? The balls roll funny for everybody, kid. Well, Mike's got this to go up 7-1 and take a pretty commanding lead here. He needs 4 games to close it out if he runs out the remaining 4 balls.
Oh,
Nice shot.
that turned out nice here.
What do you like here? Draw back about 9 inches, shoot the 8 in the side.
That's what I would do. I'm no Mike Dechaine though, so
Same pocket.
Well,
Oh, that's a good shot.
yeah. Either way,
He chose to let it stroke out a little.
He's got some stroke. What kind of cue does he play with, Ray? Is that a Mez?
I think it is. We were just talking about that earlier. He's playing with he did say he was playing with a Mez now, sponsored as a player rep for Mez Cues.
Wiped its feet, huh? Nothing like a little drama. The shelf almost got him.
Mike goes 7-1 against Ginky.
Yeah, Mike is playing with a predator. We just confirmed that. And,
I disagree. I think it says Mez on the butt of a shaft.
Yeah, it might be a Mez with a predator shaft.
It's a predator butt with a Mez shaft. That's not an odd combination.
That's definitely a predator shaft. It says 314.2 right on it.
Smitty, is that your phone?
I'm sorry.
Unacceptable.
I'll shut it off right now. Pardon me.
Yeah, it looks like a full-blown predator here, but he did say he was
Sponsored by Mez, right?
sponsored by Mez now, so he may be playing with a Mez soon. Maybe that's what he was talking about earlier.
Well, he's definitely got a predator brake cube.
Looks like a BK2. Stop the rock. Very nice. And
That's pretty good.
yeah,
Well,
those
this looks
look
like a
pretty good.
foregone conclusion here, huh? Makes everything look routine. Do snatch his ball with reverse English here and go on top of the 6, a little above it. Oh, he overhit it.
Oh
Look at this.
boy.
That might be the
This
first
could
poor shot he shot in the whole match.
Trouble.
Wow.
Overstroked it a little.
Got a hold of that one.
Well, the way he's been running, he'll do something fantastic. And
Whoa.
look at this.
No way.
Got lucky and then got unlucky.
Now what? Draw over and make the 7 ball?
That's not a bad shot. I think that's a little loose, but I don't know if he can bank it up and hold up behind the 9. You know something, Ray? I wouldn't be surprised to see him cut this ball in. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I'll bank it warp speed between the 4 and the 8. That's the way he plays, I'll
Warp
tell you.
speed.
Oh, yeah, he fires. He don't like ducking. No, he's playing safe. He's going to bank it across the table and try to lay it behind the 9. He hit it pretty good. That looks like a good shot.
Yeah, he's got a couple of safety balls there with the
Yeah, he hit it pretty good.
4.
He's got George hooked.
Yeah.
George has to kick under the 6 to the short rail. He cannot see this ball.
Yeah, that is almost is in the window, but he's barely covered. Looks like George has got out his jump cue.
Jump bank. Is that available?
Looks like George has a poison jump cue. He's getting ready.
How can you tell it's a poison? The green wrap?
That's right.
I know it's a poison because he picked it up from me over at Skyline.
Look at this. George got a little roll.
Sure did.
That's the first one in the match, I believe.
I also play with a poison jump break, so it's easy for me to recognize. It's the same color as mine.
Manny Chow's playing on the table next door, warming up, staying loose, hitting balls, getting ready for the winner. Manny's in the hot seat, waiting for the winner here. Play for the finals, true double elimination. The winner here has to beat Manny twice, going to 11. What is he doing here? Cut this ball on the side? Wow, look at this, Rick.
Wow.
Look at this, Ray.
Wow.
I thought he made it. He could only see a sliver of that ball. Tried to cut the paint off it. That was some hit.
That
I didn't even think he could see that
would
much
have
of the
been
ball.
something.
Wow. When he let it go, I thought he made it.
Ginky has stepped away from the area for a minute, and he'll be back here shortly.
Getting a coffee and a bottle of water.
Well, one thing about George Souci, he's been around. He's no stranger to tough action and tough matches and being ahead by a lot and down by a lot. I anticipate George making this a little closer than it is so far.
I know we'd all like to see that.
You like here, one rail with right hand English up to the middle of the table, dead center of the table. That's a good shot. Ray, I imagine even I could get out from here. I'd like to shoot these two for the rent money.
Heck, I might even be able to get out from here.
Allie, you played pretty good, girl.
Stop, y'all. Stop.
You don't need to stall. Played pretty good.
Ginky taking advantage of that error by Mike, firing at that shot on the side. And 7-2 now.
Rack number 10 coming up.
And Ginky has to start chinking away at Mike Dechaine's armor in this set.
Inspecting the rack, getting ready to serve. There's the patented Souci serve. How do you like
All
it?
right, his 8-ball just bumped the 2-ball
I'll tell you
into a
what.
beautiful position for Ginky.
When George starts serving like that on the regular, this match is going to get close quick. That was some serve.
Getting on the 7-ball correctly here is probably the key shot on this rack.
Okay, one rail, back to the middle of the table.
He sure drew that ball awful well for drawing it off a bridge.
Well, you know, Ginky's not a real big guy. He's probably about 5'7", and he's very accustomed to stretching and playing with the bridges. Plays ambidextrous. Float down to the short rail and get the proper angle here. Oh no, look at this.
Ouch.
Wow, little lackadaisical.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's uncharacteristic.
Got a little too loose.
Well, I think he took it for granted.
Yeah.
Ball slides a lot. Yeah, George looks disgusted. I don't blame him. That was pretty routine there. Two-rail kick shot.
Wow.
George
Wow.
Souci.
With
That
shape.
was.
How did you like that,
That was
ladies and gentlemen?
stunning.
That might be the shot of the tournament. Huh. I watched a lot of games of 9-ball. That was a pretty good shot there. Huh. As bad as the shot before that was, he came back with a super duper shot, huh?
That was super duper. Puts it at 7-3.
Wow, very good. 7-3. Rack number 11 coming up.
That was something.
We'll get that scoreboard updated.
Those shots are what we come here for.
Okay, rack number 11. If he can serve like he did the last game, close the deficit a couple of games here. Well, Ellie, you know what we call that? That's called a Dolly Parton.
That's right.
All balls and no bust.
bursts.
Or all bust and no balls.
Other way around.
Now we're taking a little break.
Dolly Parton. Put the rack on the other side of the table.
7-3.
Imagine Genki's got 2, 4, 6, 7 balls in the kitchen. Doesn't make them all to break.
All right, Smitty and Allison Fisher taking a short break there. And while they're taking a break, we'll go ahead and pay a visit to our sponsors real quick. And also, we'd like to welcome everyone to the Pool Action TV website and invite everyone to check out our sponsors on there. We have all the sponsor links at the bottom of the screen that pass by. Please check out their websites and let them know if you like the show. And we also appreciate any input from any of you out on the internet. We are Well, guys, I got to let everyone know it's been a great event out here, and also like to invite everyone in the tri-state area to come by Levitown, New York here and check out Q9 out here on Long Island. Really done a lot of great stuff for the place here. Gutted the building completely from the floor to the ceiling and put in a full kitchen, brought in a chef. It's really nice out here. Show enough shove takes down another match on the 9-ball mini tournament. That was 500 added, $30 entry. Mike Dechaine running out here. Really nice job getting on the 5-ball there, and 4 balls away from 8-3 lead over George. Well, he didn't really want to get up on this rail here at all. Can't tell from my angle if he's got enough angle to put it into the end rail and back out. Great shot. And he pulled it back with enough angle to get down on the 9-ball nicely as well. He's going for the bridge. Nice shot, Mike Dechaine, 8-3, leading Leakey here at the semifinals of the Ozone Olhausen Billiards Classic Tour. Well, nothing down, and Ginky with a nice shot on the 1-ball here. This is a nice looking table. Feature table here provided by Olhausen Billiards. It's the Pro 3. Nice shot, and controlled the 3-ball nicely as well. Ginky putting another one on the board. So you can never count George out. He's a great player and certainly capable of stringing some racks together. Folks, if anybody would like to get some information on the Ozone Billiards Tour or any of the tour stops, you can do so at ozonebilliardstour.com or get a hold of Mike Janis directly at 800-200-POOL. We are about to have an event in Atlanta this coming week. 5 tournaments just like this weekend, only $60 to play in all 5. It's 5,000 added. That will include a 1,000 added 1 pocket, 3,000 added 9 ball, 500 added 10 ball mini, and a 2 and 300 9 ball mini. All right, joining us for the remainder of this match, George Sanzucci, of course. Now, Greg McAndrews, GMAC, and Daniel Smith, Smitty, joining us here for the remainder of this match. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. I took my beating on the other hot seat match like a man, and back in the box.
Oh, no. Who'd you play?
Brandon.
Sure enough.
Yeah, he gave me the business.
He's a tough customer.
Yeah. I deserved it. Silky smooth.
Ginky getting another one on the board here.
The Gangster's a tough out, no matter what the score is. I can tell you that.
Well, let's see where he breaks from here.
I still remember, and I probably already mentioned this before, but let's say it again because it was very impressive. I remember the first time I ever saw Ginky hit a ball, and he was on ESPN, and he was in the finals at the BCA Nationals, and I believe he won that tournament that year.
Yes,
he did. That was one of his first championships. I got to tell you, Mike, a long time ago, Ginky had an apartment in Howard Beach, Queens, and I went to see him, and he had a gold crown in the living room, and he had all his championships, Derby City. You know, he's got all his pool memorabilia around. And one of the best pictures he's got is probably a large portrait of him and Johnny Archer, and they're sweating the leg, and Johnny's got his chin over his shoulder as they're watching the ball come back to the cushion. It was one of the best pool photographs I've ever seen, because they're both intently.
Look at this.
That's a serve, ladies and gentlemen. Roger Federer. Look at the 6 getting involved.
It's okay. I think he'll be able to get his bridge down, and he has a little angle on this one ball.
I'd like to shoot it without the 6 there. I think it makes a better bridge. Tough shot here. Well, here goes George. 8-5. Rack number 14. This is a real big game. Get back in this match. I'll make George a favorite here to pocket this ball. Get on the deuce. Nice shot. Just cinched it. Come back and forth here. You gotta be careful you don't end up where Whitey is now. You don't want to get straight on this ball. I'd rather have the long rail angle than the short rail angle.
Ooh,
He's got
he
the
used
short
the whole
rail
pocket
angle.
on that one.
That was a tough shot. He can come under it from here, though. This is tough, though. He might nick the 7 coming around.
Right, you have to go under the 9 and above the 7, so you have to be real careful.
Ooh.
Wow, got on top of the 7.
Well, he's got the right angle. Low right-hand English. Stroke this ball. Side's not in play, I don't think, if you hit it with a good stroke. I think he sells a few shots. Stay down. Good fundamentals. Low right. Nice shot, George. Nice shot. The side was in play there. Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. He
I
had,
didn't think he had that kind of angle. I thought he could get it down a little deeper.
yeah, he had to skate the side there.
He should be in good shape here.
We'll come to the bottom rail and up here.
What do you like here? 2 rails?
Yeah, I like going to the bottom rail and up, hit the ball, make sure it cuts.
Yeah, that's the way he shot
Yeah,
it.
we don't want any skids.
Well, that's a good shot. We got a match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
George just fought back from
My
a
favorite shot in a 9-ball.
6-0 deficit, 7-2 at one point. Now here we are, 8-6.
We got action.
The serve is dictating the tempo here.
It's exactly what Mike did to him in the beginning of the match. It's very difficult to get control of the table back from these players.
I noticed these long races, the momentum shifts are tremendous.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, this is Ray Hansen, your host, also known as Big Truck. I'm joined in the booth right now by Greg McAndrews, G-Mac, and Daniel Smith, Smitty. Welcome to the show, guys. Really appreciate you all joining us for the commentary on this semifinal match here.
He'd like to really come with a good break here and make it 8-7.
Oh, this is a pivotal game in this match.
8-7 or 9-6, big difference.
This is a pivotal game in this match.
He has to feel real confident with his break, though. He's been crushing them all day.
There's the patented Souci serve. Wow, look at this crazy kiss. Made a ball, scratched.
Wow.
He lost Whitey a little bit there.
Nah, well, he stuck Whitey. He got kicked.
What a goofy kiss. Huh?
Yeah, the kiss of death.
Table number 12, Vic Cotta, Greg Andrews, table 12. Live finals meeting.
Well, it looks like my brother G-Max got to go play a match.
Wow, that was quick.
Cool.
No rest for the weary.
Is that semifinal action there, Greg?
Yeah, if I win, I have to play Brandon again in the finals.
Awesome.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky me. I got to beat him this time, that's all. Okay.
Good luck, Mo.
Hit him good, Greg.
What do you like here? This is tricky. He's not trying to cut this ball in, is he? Is he
might
taking
be.
a spin at this ball?
He might be.
Wow, I don't like this. Oh boy, he hit that real smooth. Nice shot, Mike.
Yeah, I'd have been ducking all day long myself.
Well, he has no regard for where the rock goes. He pumps them in from everywhere. Well, what do you like here? Rolling your ball, cut it in the side.
Came out real nice.
He got a little funky here. I don't think the 8 ball goes inside. But he's all right. 7 to 8 is lay up under it and shoot up in the corner.
Well, the winner of this match will advance to the finals and play Manny Chow.
That'd be a hell of a match, man. He's playing real, real good.
It is a true double elimination, so the winner of this match must beat Manny twice. Tough action.
Tough chore to beat Manny twice the way he's playing. Well, Mike could do it, so could George. Everybody plays good. Oh, Mike's looking to add another game to his account. Mike at 9-6. Draw underneath it to the long rail. Shoot the 8 up in the corner by the 9. 2 rails. It's a good shot.
That point got in the game there. All right, making another special guest appearance, joining Smitty and I here in the booth, Allison Fisher from the New York City Grind. How you doing, Allison?
I'm doing great.
Nice, you joining us again here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
For a minute, this looked like it was going to be a runaway here on the when I first came back. It was 6-0 to Dechaine, and
Look at this. Look at this. Wow. He's right. Wow. Justin Bueller just gave me a pat on the back. He can't believe it. Justin's got a little yard riding on this match.
well, he's left he left Ginky a tough shot here, shooting it off the rail with a little bit of a dog leg. Fortunately, it's pretty close to the pocket.
Wow. I don't believe it.
That was
Very uncharacteristic.
in the hole.
Well, you know what? You've
Like
been
a
up a
hammer.
long time.
Wow.
Fatigue sets in, and you get a little weary, and you lose your concentration for a moment, and that's not like Mike, I'll tell you that.
We have an 8-7 game.
Wow.
The Gangster moving in.
You know what a momentum swing that is, Ray? 6-0 to 8-7. Wow. You know what the odds of that are? I imagine you might win one set going to 11 once in your life against a guy like Dechaine, losing 6-0.
Well, first we start off Mike Dechaine winning 6-0, and then George Souci, Ginky, wins 7-2 since then. So 8-7 match. This is a
I'll
good.
tell you what,
this is
the
a good
heat's
one.
definitely on Mike now. He's George
He's
comes with
feeling
the
it.
serve. Absolutely.
That last shot showed that he's definitely feeling the pressure.
George got all the momentum in the world. Look at this, he's switching sides. He served so well from the right side, now he's going to the left. I don't like this. I think he's had real good success from the other side. Let's see if he squats his ball and pockets a ball in the break.
Yeah, I agree, Smith.
And he did not. I could have anticipated. Oh, he made a ball. Look at this. The deuce went. Did he get a shot at the one?
This is
I think he's got a shot.
Yeah.
Little low right hand English. Cut the one in the side. Come down for the 3 and the 4. He's looking at if he's going to come between the 3 and the 4. I'll tell you, you know what the difference is, and this is just my personal opinion. I've watched a lot of these guys play. George has got a tremendous rock. His cue ball is, his patterns are tight, but his rock is
Solid.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got a. He knows where the pill is going. A little low right, pocket speed. Nice shot, George.
Awesome.
Off the point.
That's very good. It looks like we're going to have 8-8 here, barring any kind of unforeseen error. A little high, right hand English, shoot this ball in the side pocket, or you come to the long rail and shoot it in the corner? I like that. Yeah, I don't think he liked it.
Yeah, he got a little straight here.
I anticipate him going forward 2 rails. It's about where he's just crossing now. He's going to shoot that 6 up in the corner where he's looking. That's the angle he's playing for. High right-hand English. Come out 2 rails. I don't think he's able to punch this ball out. Yeah, he's looking to go forward. He'll take his time here. This is a big shot.
I think he
That's
is
a good shot.
potentially looking at tying this game up for the first time in the match.
What do you like here? Center ball, stun it to the long rail, draw your ball around the 9. What do you like here, Ray?
Yeah, that's what I like.
Draw it around the 9?
I draw it around the 9, yeah.
It's a good shot. Let your stroke out and pump this ball in. You gotta be careful. You don't want to get straight on the 7. 2 rails under the 9. Don't get straight. Give him a
That's
little
where it
angle. Come
is.
out. Nice shot, George. Very good.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right next to the rail. He's got a little angle.
I hate to be biased,
And
Ray, but
down
you
off.
know
Oh, it's all good.
where my
The short
allegiance
rail.
lies.
Play the short side of the angle here.
It's going to go 1 rail. Right up to the center of the table. Nice shot. Good speed. Look at that ball
Yeah,
carry.
it's just rolling
Nice speed.
right on spot for
Nice speed.
Dinky.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. George caught a gear here.
Definitely.
He got a high gear now. I tell you, when he gets going, George is tough. You know he's feeling it now. That miss on the 9 was big. That
What
may
a-
very well cost Mike the match.
What a cool cat he is, too. Just strolls around the table like it's just another day in the park.
All
Yeah,
right,
he's been playing a long
and
time.
Nice shot.
He's very seasoned, Ray. Very seasoned. Do you know that, Ray? He's been around forever.
8 apiece.
I'll tell you what. How old is Mike?
23.
23.
And I'll bet Dinky's playing longer than Mike's alive.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
That's pretty strong when you think about it. That's pretty strong. 6-0. Now we're looking at 8-8. Rack number 17. Where's he going to break from? Left or right side? I hope he doesn't go to the left side. But came out pretty sweet the last time. I thought he broke the balls real good from the right. Oh, he's going back there. Maybe the rack is indicative of going to that side.
Rack number 17.
And the 1 goes on the side, and Whitey is coming around town.
Yeah. Yes, it is. He's
Yeah, but he's
hoping
not got a
it's-
shot here. He's going to have to play safe. I don't know if he can bank at this ball. I don't think he would venture a bank. What do you like here? Thin this ball and put him by the 3, between the 3 and the 6 on the long rail? What do you anticipate here? That's what I see.
Yeah, I agree, Schmidt. It's about what he
Protect
needs
the
to do.
position, right?
Looks like he's going a little more full.
He may be stunning it and trying to use the 9 and hit the deuce into the long rail and put it up here. Get him under the 5, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a good shot. Look at George. George's safety game is, look at this. Oh, that's
That
jail
is-
without the bail.
That is strong.
That's
the
jail
bail.
I
without
love
the
it,
bail,
man.
brother.
I love it.
I tell you what, I don't know if Efren got to hit the ball from here. Was it a Massey, 2 rails under it? He took an intentional foul and tied something up. That was intelligent.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
That was very, very
That
intelligent.
was well played.
You know, Mike's season 2. You know, he's a young cat, but he plays good. Ray's going to take a little break here. It's me and you, Allie.
How's it going, Dan? Are you enjoying your time here?
Allie, I am loving this. I prefer this to playing. I learned so much being in the booth and watching from this perspective. It's invaluable to my game. It's really, I think it's a better asset than watching DVDs. I mean, it's taught me a lot. It's pretty powerful. Really forces you to think about what you would do versus what they're doing. And nice shot by
This
George.
was very nice.
Protect his position. He's really left Mike no option but to go to the long rail. Second diamond. Oh, he's going to take a jump shot here. Oh, this is throwing your money up in the air here. I can't see nothing good happen to Mike here, even if he hits the ball.
I don't know. Everything's just going to go flying here. If he hits it, well,
He
maybe
made
not.
a good shot, but
Yeah,
I just
this
don't see him
is-
coming out ahead of this. He's got way the worst of this.
Well, and here, George can play a pretty good 2-rail safe. That's what I foresee as a
What
possibility.
do you see, Al? What do you see?
I see coming 2 rails and putting the cue ball back behind the 7.
That's a good shot. He could also go the long way. What's he doing here? Is he going to bank this ball? I don't know. I like George to put him on the 8 here. Use the 9 on the short rail.
Yeah.
And park him up there by the Ocho.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot. It looks definitely.
That's what it looks like
Looking
he's
at
trying to
that
do. He's going to
option
use the
right now.
9 and the 8. Oh, he got him behind the 4. Well, the 9 was there.
Oh,
He didn't get there.
oh.
Well, that's still a good shot. He
Yeah.
had 2 balls there to get him, and he opted for distance. Distance is big. Mike's in a bad spot here. I don't know what he can do. Kill his ball with inside English and try to get behind the 7 and the 5. Maybe hit the 9 if he does that. Oh, he went the other way.
Oh, this
And,
is.
he should
oh,
be in
no.
real estate. He's sold out.
Yeah. Every error you make here at this point in the match is,
Magnified.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't know if the 5-7 is wired. From our angle, it looks kind of tough. I guess the concern is just a little high right-hand English and come back to the center of the table for the 3 and get a good angle to get on the 4. Just like that. Nice angle on the 3. Yeah, I think he's looking at the combo. I think it's wired. He's going to get to about where the 3 is, hopefully, after he makes the 4. Shoot that combination.
Yeah, he's going to be very, very nice here with the 4 ball. Come straight up table.
You know, I don't see him doing it, but I think he has the angle to go 3 rails into it. But that would be fraught with peril.
Yeah, fraught with peril indeed.
I like coming up that 1 rail to where he was looking. The combination's tough, though. I mean, you gotta. This is a bad spot. This is tricky. This is a tough out. Okay, he's playing the combination. I would be concerned. Where's the 5 going to go after I make the combination? What do you do here? Pinch it with a little low right? Just try to cinch?
I think that would probably be the best option. Just cinch the ball.
Scotty,
Come right back out.
I steal all my lines from Grady. Grady's
From
the
Grady?
man. I love Grady. I'm a big Grady fan.
You know, I've seen on Facebook Grady's posting all sorts of pictures.
I love Grady.
This is really,
That's cool.
oh no.
Well, I told you that was fraught
man.
with peril, that combination. That was
Absolutely.
not an easy spot to be. Well, what do you like here? You got to take a cut at this ball.
One of my favorite Grady statements was he and Billy and Cardona were in the booth one time, and they were arguing about something, and he told Billy that he said, "Look, Billy, whenever you're right, we'll call you Mr. Incardona.
That's
He said,
cute.
and when you're wrong, we'll call you Billy." He said, he said, "You understand, Billy?"
That's cute. I'll tell you, I've talked to Grady a few times, and Grady is a great guy to have a conversation with. Grady can tell you stories of hours and hours and hours. Grady was quite the gambler back in the day. Pretty good player, pretty good one pocket. I like George to cut this ball in. Well, hit the 9. He got a little jelly there. That was a good roll considering. He could have left him a little better shot than he did. That still make Mike.
Yeah, he'll have to work for it, but this is,
Well, Mike hasn't had a good opportunity in quite a few racks. He might be feeling the cobweb factor here.
Yeah.
He's going to use a nice flat ball and just try to cinch and come up on this ball. Just like the 9 ball he missed.
Oh.
Huh. I jinxed
Smitty,
him.
I think you called it.
Well, Ellie, I don't know. I'll just call him like I see him. Oh, yeah. I think Mike is, you could stick a fork in him. That's a costly error here in this match at 8-8.
Came around nice, 2 rails.
What do you like
He's
here?
going to draw back.
Is he going to snatch his ball here? That's a good shot.
No.
Oh, I didn't know he had that angle. Even on the monitor, it looked like he could pull it to the other side.
Yeah.
2 rails, right by the side pocket, punch his ball out. That's such a nice, smooth, sweet stroke. It really does. Boy, I'll tell you. Yeah, George got a nice rock.
Came pretty close to the 50-yard line here, but this is pretty routine here for Genki.
I make him a big favorite for that. 9 games to 8. Big truck.
Genki takes the lead.
Wow, we got action, brother. 6-0. Can you believe? I mean, you might win a set like that once in your life. Wow. I am. Whew.
After that 6-0, it's 9-2 since then. Wow.
Unbelievable. I tell you, Mike, you know, this game is something else. You think you see everything, you live long enough, you'll see everything. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Golly. I can't believe it, Allie. I'm in shock. I gotta wipe my eyes. Make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is pretty astounding.
Unbelievable. Wow. Well, we're witnessing pool history here on Levittown, Long Island with Q9. Olhausen Billiard Classic Tour. 98 and serving.
Oh,
Rack number
smash.
18.
Wow. How's he hitting the break,
see.
Allie?
He's hitting it pretty sweet.
How's he hitting? Is the 4 past the 5 or has he got the combination there?
No, 4 does not.
I'll tell
He's
you what
got
I
the
see.
combination.
I see left-hand English and roll up and bump the 8. And you just don't, you want to hit the 8 or even come on the right side of it. You don't want to be on the left of the 8. Table's pretty fast, so I can see him just pinching this ball and sliding it in. Yep, he didn't even need to go near the 8. Look at this.
A great shot.
Did he get the 2-rail angle here?
Yeah.
Can you see it from your side out?
He's got enough angle
Can you punch it out 2 rails?
for sure.
Well, Georgia got some stroke. He could snatch his ball and pound it out. The 8's kind of in the way here. You can't go too close to the lower left-hand corner pocket. You can see the look of concern on Mr. Dechaine's face. Yeah, he snatched his ball. What a nice
Wow,
stroke, huh?
that was a
Boy,
great-
he hit that ball sexy.
That was a great stroke. Right
was
now, Genki is game away.
I just
This
gave,
game would put Genki on the hill.
I just gave a look to the rail, and all the boys that bet that money on the gangster are looking pretty thirsty. You think they're aching to collect? What do you like here? Above the 6 or below? There you go, below it. Keep it simple. Wow. Punch this out and roll the 8 in the side. Well, I'll tell you what, you think I put on a clinic in the 1-pocket tournament. You're watching a 9-ball clinic right here, son.
Boy, he makes it look easy, too, doesn't he?
Ain't he just effortless? That's what I mean. That's the gear. He's got such a high gear. I'd say Genki's back, ladies and gentlemen.
The gangster on the hill, folks.
I love it, man. I love it. I love to see this. I tell you, 10-8, rack number 19, George serving. Well, George has been serving the balls. I'll tell you, when he serves the balls like he does, he dictates like Castro. I mean, he lays it down. The serve dictates. I watched him play Mike yesterday on the stream, and he didn't break the balls like this. I guess that Mez dual force break cue is the nuts. I've played with it. I really like it. I mean, it's a little expensive. I think it's retails for like $5.50, $5.25, but Mika's got one.
Apparently they work pretty sporty.
Boy, I'll tell you what. Jump balls with it. You know what I've seen that's kind of neat? If you unscrew the bottom portion of the cue and you connect it to the shaft, you can also jump balls with it.
Really?
Yeah, it's. I was not aware of that until recently, and it's very accurate that way.
So it's a break jump.
Yes. But I've never seen anybody put the bottom on the butt. It's usually the middle of the cue people jump with.
Right.
Oh, that's the serve.
Oh, okay.
And he's got a shot at the deuce.
A long shot.
Wow, I'll tell you, I thought it was a mistake breaker from that left side, but he packaged out here, didn't he? What did he hit him with here? 2 racks? We got a total on that?
This is going to be
2 without an error?
really got to hit this with a sweet stroke and follow down off the short rail and come back up for the 3.
Wow. I'll tell you what. I think he's feeling it. That 9-ball miss was pretty big, huh?
Huge.
That was the match. Well, Mike's not dead yet. I think he's still got some work to do here. This is tough. Is he going to go rail first here? No, he's going to shoot directly at this ball.
Oh, wow.
Get dressed, kids.
Get some
That
love.
was pretty.
Get some love.
We're going out.
That was pretty.
Well, what do you like here? Just punch this ball and go between the, under the 7? I guess when you look at this, I guess you go under the 5, huh? Shoot the 5 and the 6 in the same pocket? You like coming between the 5 and the 6. What do you like here?
I would come under the 5 here.
I agree. I like that shot. I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's going
You know,
rail.
you just,
3 rails. Nice and simple. He's
I don't
gonna
want
go
to play around with the side pocket or the 6 ball.
I don't think he got the right angle here. He would have liked to bend inside this ball. Made it a little easier. See, he's checking it out now because now he's got to just stop his ball there. He would have liked to bend an inch closer to the cushion and be on the right side of that ball.
Yeah, if he can keep the cue ball right near the rail, he'll have a nice angle to pop it out. But the 9 ball's right there in the way, too. He likes to go forward.
Oh, boy. Thinking.
Wow.
It's okay. That was a funny spot. He didn't like this position. It's okay. What do you see here? This is a tough spot to duck. Well, what do you do here? Jeremy Souci was in a similar position like this on the 7 ball against Manning in his match and sold out.
Yeah,
Married to his ball.
I do remember that shot.
I'll tell you, Georgia's safety game is pretty good. He'll do something intelligent. He's not about to give up here. What's he looking to do here, Truck? He's going to go over by the side pocket, just thin it, and go above the 9. I don't know what he can do here. Boy, this is a tough spot.
I'll tell you one thing. This is going to be one unbelievable finals.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what I see here. Can he dig into this ball and push the 6 down by the 8? And then run over there by the 7, maybe under it? I don't see what else he can do here. There's not. And that's what he's looking at. He's going to try to use the 8 and the 9 to defend and send his rock down by the chalk in the middle of the short rail.
Oh, boy.
No. Mr. Dechaine is taking a break. Players are having a little debate here. There are about 2 breaks in the race to 11. There's some debate about the number of breaks the players are allowed to take. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm sweating bullets here.
Yeah.
That was really the first error Ginky made in, boy, about an hour, huh? He's playing pretty steady up to that point. Yeah, he didn't get on the inside of that 5 ball. That's what caused that. That was
Yeah. Well, and you know, in that case, it was just, I would have liked to have just seen him play it a little bit safer, and stop the ball, or I don't know. That's what I would have opted for.
Well, I'll tell you, if he don't go in the pocket there, he gets that off.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have action here. I predict a double cheeseburger match here. I'm going to go hill. That's those sweaters delight. I think all our chat room fans and everybody in attendance here would like to see that. What about you, Truck? You looking for a hill match?
Hill. It's definitely going to be hill.
You predict that, eh? Yeah, I do too. That would be a fitting ending to 2 great players battling it out toe to toe.
KC Fats from the internet giving a shout out. I really appreciate that. We got another great show coming up next week. It's the same format. We're going to have 1,000 added 1 pocket, 3,000 added 9 ball, 500 added 10 ball, and a 300 and a 200 added 9 ball. All those tournaments in Atlanta, Georgia. At Mr. Q's 2, you can enter all 5 of them for $60.
I was just talking to Mike Janis. He said they had a tournament in Atlanta. It was 186 players.
We had a total on. We had 3 events on that. That was at the Richard Sweet Memorial. I was at that event and covered that live. There was over 450 players between the 3 events.
Wow. Got a few cool players at Georgia, huh?
We had 141, 147, and 144 players in 3 different tournaments.
Wow. Mr. Janis is quite the promoter, huh?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Down at Mr. Q's 2. Richard Sweet was the owner down there and passed away a few months back. And that was a memorial tournament for Richard. And coming up this weekend at Richard Sweet's old place, managed now by his kids and wife. It's going to be an awesome event. $60 to play in all 5 tournaments.
Well, here we go. This is pretty routine stuff here. I anticipate Mike running the remaining 3 balls and making this 10-9. Wow, that's a first. Mike smiled. Did you get a picture of that, Allie, for NYC Ground?
I missed it.
It's not often Mr. Dechaine is not grimacing.
And we have Mr. Manny Chow on the table next door, continuing to warm up.
Nice shot by Mike there. Well, this 9 ball here to pull within 1. Of course, Mike needs them all.
And Dechaine deposits the 9.
I tell you what, he hit that off the facing that pocket.
Yeah.
That man, those don't have to go on this table.
Yeah. Yeah, I did flinch for a second there.
Well, here we go. 10-9, rack number 20. Wow, Mike hasn't broke the balls in a minute. How long has it been since Mike broke the balls, Ray?
A while.
What do you figure, about 40 minutes since he served?
Exactly, man. Maybe an hour even or longer.
I don't know. It seems like forever.
It's been a while.
Let's see what Mike's got. He has
Well, Mike's only put up 3 racks to Ginky's 10
Wow, that's amazing.
here since it was 6-0. Mike.
wow.
Here we go. The cut and the smash. Well, he smashed him. Made 2 balls on the break, similar to Genki.
And, well,
Well,
this is not ideal for Mike here at all.
well, the only trouble I can see is, pocketing the ball. Beside that, he's going to go back and forth. And about to where he's looking now. He can get a little long to where the deuce is and have some trouble. He definitely doesn't want to go back to where the deuce is. I tell you, Mike don't roll balls. I've been watching him now for quite a long time. He's going to pump this ball in with a medium hard speed, high right hand English, come back and forth to the middle of the joint.
Yeah, and he needs the cue ball to be about where, just maybe a few inches out from where the 2 ball is right now.
It's a tester, though. I'll tell you. At this point of the match, this is it's not an easy shot.
And even then it's going to be tricky to get back on a 4 ball.
Yeah, I told you, he makes it look routine.
Yeah, that
You
probably
called it,
couldn't
Spin.
have come out any better.
Sorry, Elsa.
No, I've been watching him, Ray. He pockets, boy. I'll tell you, he has. I mean, his cue ball could be a little better. I think if he ever gets his rock under control, he's going to be making noise. He's going to give a lot of guys fits.
I agree.
His rock ain't bad now. But it just seems like he's always shooting from far away and coming with tough shots, and he just keeps poking them in and getting out.
Guys, if you're just joining us, this is Ray Hansen, your host, also known as Big Truck. I'm joined in the booth right now by Daniel Smitty and Allison Fisher from the New York City Grind. And we really appreciate both of y'all joining us for this match. This is it's been awesome.
Wow, this was pretty cool. Mike's in the middle of this. He says, let me get a water. Genk, you want something to drink? Let me get a coffee for Genk. That's a little bit of a tension breaker, huh? Pretty cool customer.
I think Mike requested this song, too.
I'd be concerned here. I mean, are you going to go forward on the outside of the 7? Or are you going to go 2 rails here? 3 rails? I think he's going to go 2 down to the bottom rail where he is now. Yeah, that's a good shot. Stay out of trouble that way.
Great shot. Yeah, from our angle, it didn't look to me like he had that shot available.
It's a good shot.
Came out nice.
He's going to twirl his pearl here. 2 rails with low right. Come back on the line he's on now. Get a little closer to that ball in the middle of the table. Wow. Well, sweater's delight.
Ooh, we are getting our money's worth tonight. That is for sure.
I love it. I love it. Oh, that's the right line. Yeah,
5 and 6 in the same pocket here, probably.
that's what you see. Well, he could go forward, but I like your shot. He could also go under the 6, but I think that's tricky. I like Mike to go down to the bottom rail and up to where he's looking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's looking at right there.
And he may even come around between the 6 and 7, 2 rails. It's whatever he's comfortable with here. He's got a lot of options.
It looks like he's going to come forward.
Reverse English, 1 rail right up. It's pretty routine. Yeah, he hit it good.
Shot.
2 rails here. High right hand English, back to the center of the table.
There is
He could maybe
nothing.
draw this ball too into the corner, shoot the 7 on the side.
There's nothing stopping Mike Dechaine from going hill in this match.
Well, I think he's going back to the middle of the table here. Oh, he rolled his ball. Look at this.
Wow.
Boy, I don't know. This is tough here too. What do you just cinch? And you punch it down and go to the short rail and up.
I don't know. I think he's going to be going down to the short rail.
I agree. I like that. I think that dog proofs the shot a little.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
Oh yeah. My palms are sweating.
Let's see where Mr. Dechaine. Oh,
Well, this is a tester. 10-9. The facing of that pocket, I tell you, I've seen a lot of guys miss this ball in this pocket. The facing on this Olhausen, his shelf is creepy.
creepy.
It is creepy. I anticipate him hit at medium speed. He's not going to blast this ball. Nice center ball. Yep, pocket speed.
Wow.
Good shot.
Hill, folks.
Double cheeseburger, sports fans. Here we go. Wow.
First place, third place. How about next round of applause for both players that have played right now so far? Very entertaining.
The double bubble. Wow. I love it. Sweater's delight. What do you like, Truck?
Well, I got to like Mike here because he's breaking.
I agree. Server definitely has
That's
the
the
edge.
only reason.
I agree.
Both these guys been breaking really well.
I agree. Allie, who do you like?
Oh.
Oh, she's got to take Gangster. Both of y'all do.
boy.
Come on.
I'll tell you what, I make Ginky a 7-5 dog from here. That's just me. Maybe 8-5. After the serve, I'll let you know.
Mr. Dechaine is going to make sure there are no errors in this rack.
Well, this is a very important break right here.
Wow, let's see how Mike hits him. He's been hitting him pretty firm. Changed his break an awful lot the last few days here. His feature table. 10-10. The rack meets his scrutiny, and here we go.
Game on.
Well, it's a shame for somebody to lose. The players just shook hands. Sign of sportsmanship. I think that was classy by Mike.
Indeed.
Well, it's a shame somebody's got to lose here. Both these guys really fought real hard. And the corner ball goes, and Whitey gets kissed in the side.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Look at this. He made full. Oh, no. Look at this. What a Cosmo. Is the deuce 9 wired?
I don't know.
That's pretty close to wired.
I think he's got to run out here. Genki's a run-out player. I don't know if the 3 passes the 6. I don't think it matters.
Genki is
and Paul.
looking at this.
2-9.
Looking at this.
It's wired on the
2-9.
monitor. It looks pretty good. I don't know if he shoot this ball. I really don't know.
This is pretty close.
I can't
Pretty
argue.
close to dead.
I can't argue with Genki's shot selection. If he opts to shoot the combination, I would say it's the right shot. He's shooting the combo. Look at this. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. I make Genki a favorite to make this ball. Game over, ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen. Wow.
Like that.
What a match.
The Gangster pulls it off, folks.
G Money. Wow, what a match that was.
Crazy.
That might have been the greatest match I've ever seen, Ray. That was some match. Let me
It
tell
had it
you.
all, man. It had it all.
That was some match. Wow.
We're going to get this saved, folks. We're going to be back with the finals. Manny Chow is also on fire right now, red hot, and he'll be playing the Geekster right here in the finals. It's true double elimination. Geeky's going to have to beat Manny Chow twice to win the event. And we'll be back in just a second, folks. Stay tuned.